Hey everyone, welcome back to Freeze Frame, episode 64, the show where we stop and take a moment to discuss all the heavily talked about news of the week having to do with movies, TV, streaming, and pop culture. I am your guide to the multiverse, Ryder Maldonado, and today I'm joined by Vincent DeSantis and Cheesie.
What's up?
Bobashing and Cheesie, yeah. Bobashing and Cheesie. How you guys doing today? What's going on?
Cheese, how you doing?
Fantastic. I'm alive, well, and incredibly blessed to be on the show today.
I love you, dude.
Love to hear that. Thanks for coming on. We're glad to have you.
I also think this is my first freeze frame, so I'm excited.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Love it.
Vince, you
I'm
doing
doing
good?
okay. Yeah, busy weekend. Busy week. But we're here. We're vibing, talking about movies today, baby. We got a lot of movies to talk about, actually.
We're making it through. Yep. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Cheesy is always on some of our videos as well as in the Checkpoint podcast every now and then. So if you want to hear him more, check out our gaming news podcast. But
Yes,
let's go ahead and get started with some housekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for listening at home and for watching us on YouTube. If you want to check us out, we're on all audio platforms, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts. Give us a review. Let us know what we're doing right. Let us know what we're doing wrong. We also have Discord, so you guys can hop in and we can talk with us. We guys posting, we're posting all the news every we're chatting it up in there, giving you all updates. We also have TikTok. TikTok is going up, popping off, and we're feeling excited about that. Check us out on TikTok for quick updates, and of course all the social media you can imagine: Instagram, Twitter, especially the Twitter. Check us out on Twitter. We love Twitter.
I had a friend text me who did not follow Strictly Casual at all. So that Strictly Casual popped up on their For You page, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
They don't
Yeah.
follow me or anything. They're one of the,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that just have accounts that don't really follow. People just kind of scroll.
Yeah.
We popped up on their stuff, so that was pretty cool.
Oh
Hell
well,
yeah.
there you have it. If you need more evidence, I mean that's all you need. That's all you need. But let's go ahead and get started. First little segment that we have. I think I'm having fun with it. You guys let me know what y'all think. Quote of the week. Last week's quote of the week was kind of on brand for what was going on. I'll go ahead and recap it for y'all and give you the answer. Here we go. Nobody move. I dropped my brain. There you have it. That was, of course, Jack Sparrow from the first Pirates of the Caribbean film. Yeah, we'll have another quote of the week for y'all at the end of the episode, but let's get started. Let's see. Well, yeah.
Look at this. Hold on. Before we get into things here.
What's up?
Cheesy, I just noticed you're wearing the Strictly Casual hat, and it's looking real good on you, sir.
Yes,
Look at that.
sir. Yes,
Look
sir.
at that.
Yeah.
I had to.
Love that.
Audio
Had to bring
listeners,
it on the
let
show
us
today.
know if you have any merch. Do y'all have any merch at home?
I have the
Let's
sweater
see.
in my closet.
Oh,
I have,
nice.
yeah, sweater and shirt, except I spilled In-N-Out sauce on the sweater, and then I washed it, and it shrunk.
No way.
I got to figure that out. But,
Dang.
you know.
You look good,
It's fine.
Cheesy. You look good.
Okay, jumping into the first. We got our first, topics, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I maybe I was wrong to put these in here. I thought they were the biggest. They're not the biggest, but whatever.
They're not the biggest.
I'm sorry.
I think we just throw it into Marvel.
Okay.
Starting off with Marvel news, which, you know what? I think in the future, we should switch up the order of things we talk about. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that'd be...
Yeah.
We could start with other things first. But for this week, we'll start with Marvel. Let's freaking get it.
Okay.
Number one, they were deleted. They were
Oh,
gone.
sorry. I'm sorry. I put it in
Deleted
Disney
them.
Plus. I put it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
okay.
what we were talking
I was
about.
like, I don't know
Yeah.
where the
They're
stories
gone.
There you go.
went. They were just there.
Yeah.
This week, we got a trailer for She-Hulk up. Wow, that's interesting. 2 Marvel trailers in 1 week actually came out, because we also got the
Interesting.
Thor trailer yesterday.
Oh yeah.
We have reactions to both of those up on the channel. Cheesy, we haven't heard your thoughts, because you could go watch those videos and find out Ryder and I's thoughts. But Cheesy, what are your thoughts on the She-Hulk and the Thor trailer?
Okay, so the Thor trailer, absolutely incredibly hyped for it. Looks fantastic. Christian Bale's character looks even better. Looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm.
Like I'm just excited. And then the poster that they had posted just previously before the at the same time at the trailer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What looked incredible. I feel like Thor has always had great posters, and the
Yeah.
trailer, I'm ready. I'm ready for some love and thunder, baby.
Mhm.
What I am not ready for is the damn CGI for
She-Hulk.
the She-Hulk series.
Yeah.
Man, that looks. Have you ever seen the Scorpion King with the Rock?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, that is what I am get. That was the animation I perceived when I watched the trailer. I was like,
Ooh.
Oh,
this
no.
is that's me. That it doesn't look good. Like
Yeah.
I
I
totally
feel
feel
like in
that.
a time and era where like we have movies that are coming out similar to like Avatar, you know, James Cameron's Avatar, which
Hmm.
whatever. But like it looks a lot better than She-Hulk, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just eh.
There's
No, I feel that.
there's some I mean, this is a good discussion to have because I think in the Thor trailer as well, I was underwhelmed by the CGI and stuff, and
Yeah.
I know I caught a little heat for that in the YouTube comments a bit,
Ooh.
and then on Twitter, I was seeing a lot of stuff too that Taika shot this
The
like in a
volume, right?
certain way, yeah, in the volume where he could change things
Hmm.
after the fact, like
Mm,
after they already shot, which is interesting.
okay.
But like that is not seem like a forward idea to me. This
Yeah.
it's like a regression, especially with like I saw this Iron Man scene from like Iron Man 3, which
Hmm.
people don't like Iron Man 3, but
The
I think
hand.
it's fine. Maybe is it a hand thing?
Yeah, it's the Iron Man hand, right? When he's like climbing over.
Oh yeah, from the
Oh, when
first
he's
Iron
climbing
Man.
over.
Yeah,
But no, from the third one though, where all the armor comes
pieces.
and hits him,
Hmm.
and he's
Yeah.
in his house, and obviously that whole house is like a green screen vista and stuff,
Hmm.
but it looks so good. It looks
Yep.
great. And I'm like, how we got that 8, 9 years ago,
Yeah.
and now it's like there's shots in this Thor Love and Thunder trailer where it's just like one person in focus flat and the back is like super blurred as
Yeah.
if it's just a blurred green
Yeah.
screen. I'm like, dude, we should be looking better than that. And Natalie Portman's mask in it is just CG'd on her face like a Snapchat filter, dude. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
even a real mask.
And, I think it
Like
comes
what?
down to one thing, and of course we can have a whole conversation about this. This is like a whole video,
Yeah.
but it comes down to scheduling and kind of lots of the short time frame that they give VFX artists, as well as kind of changes probably, because I think a lot of times as they're making the films, they're not really concrete on what the direction they look for, maybe art direction.
Which
And
is
they
the
tell
problem.
and they tell VFX artists, hey, can you actually change? We want more color in this, and they're like, oh my god, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
rendered out a 3-week thing. Now we have three
Yep.
less weeks, and then it comes out looking,
Totally.
Play-Doh or like you said, Snapchat filter, and
Yeah.
it's soft. It's all soft, and it's like no, like for example with She-Hulk, I saw something on Twitter. Of course, take that with a grain of salt. They said
Yeah.
make her less muscular than she was, and they kept giving a lot of the notes like. Can you change it up? Can you change it up? And so a lot of like, okay, render. We don't have time to put in textures, and
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a VFX artist, but so much
Right.
stuff is probably being. Oh, we have to take it off. Because renders are gonna take too long, and the show releases. So it's kind of
Yeah.
sad, but it's business, and it
Yeah, it
releases, and then you're like, okay, next job. Like we gotta move on.
Not everything can get the Sonic redo, okay?
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
know,
Not
The
not
big
everything's gonna get
comeback.
the Sonic redo. you know?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I just
yeah.
think it's interesting.
Mhm.
And it's not that I don't think the CGI is bad in the Thor trailer, but there's like obvious shots where I was like, dang, that doesn't look good.
No,
And I
yeah,
don't-
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's kind of where it was.
Yeah, then we also have, of course, Daredevil. New announcement. This is a big one too. Daredevil's getting a Disney Plus series. It's confirmed to be happening. Charlie Cox is coming back. What are you guys thinking? Again, Cheesy. I'm just gonna be throwing. I want to hear your thoughts,
I got
Cheesy,
you.
because
I got you.
just want to think. What
Absolutely
what do you
love
feel?
Daredevil. It's probably one of my favorite like series that was like coming out at the time.
Mhm.
Like I love the Punisher too. But when you're comparing it to like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and all the other ones, like
Mhm.
Daredevil was probably definitely the top of the chain during
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and just to see Charlie Cox return. Obviously, he was in the Spider-Man movie,
Mhm.
but it's exciting to finally get like the full like, hey, it is happening type thing,
Yeah.
an official
Mhm.
announcement from like the actual studios and stuff. So I'm hyped. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Bring me Daredevil, man. Bring me.
100%.
Put 'em in a
I'm
movie.
very curious to see if they like MCUify the story, like,
Mhm.
oh, this character was snapped and now he's back, or like, because they've used that in every single Disney Plus show so far.
Yeah.
They mention the snap or something, which is cool, huge event. I understand, like, that's a big thing, but like, I wonder if there will be some sort of reason, like, oh, he was pulled from this universe, or this is a new universe,
Mhm.
Daredevil, like a
It's
new multiverse
I
Daredevil.
think it's tough to say because considering he's already in the Spider-Man universe,
I know,
so
Yeah.
was he already in there? He just didn't come around the last like 10 years. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's my guess is like what we saw in the Netflix version
yeah,
of the show was like the different multiverse version of Daredevil, and we're
Mhm.
just seeing a new iteration of him, and that iteration will be the Spider-Man one.
that makes sense.
Yeah. And
That's
this
my
the
guess.
funny thing is, I see this post, and it makes me laugh because it's true, but I don't really like care about it. Where the trailer drops and you see the the 6-part conclusion event, or it's like, no, don't give me
They
those
just
6
cut him
episodes.
short.
Like they cut it short and
hurts
they,
me.
Disneyfy it, but it's like, well, I don't see it going violent, but I do see it having those,
And that's the thing.
violent
I don't
things.
care about the violence at this point.
Yeah, it's not about that.
I really care about a good story here. At the end
Story.
of the day.
Cared about story.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
I don't.
Also, give me that one take shot hallway fight scene again. And
Oh,
we'll
bring
be
it
good.
back.
Mhm,
Bring it back. There's a
Double thrives on
quality.
that.
There was a quality there that I bet.
Good
I hope they
gabagoo
bring
in
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
Such a gabagoo, bro.
All right, moving on to Star Wars. We got a lot of big Star Wars stuff. Cheesy, if you want to take us away, what do we got?
Yes. Where am I at? Sorry.
You're good.
Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
Rosario Dawson, right there. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. There we go. Rosario Dawson, Pedro Pascal, Ewan McGregor, Diego Luna join forces for Star Wars TV future on Variety Fair Mag. Ewan McGregor. Wait, am I saying that right? Ewan?
Ewan, yeah. You're good.
Ewan.
I'm just gonna say
Ewan.
McGregor.
Ewan.
Confirms that Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in the cast of Ahsoka series, which she's about to start. Jon
wait,
Watts.
Ewan
go ahead, my bad.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Winstead are married, so it's Obi-Wan and then
and his
Mary.
wife.
But I don't know who she's playing yet. But she's gonna be in.
Yeah,
Ahsoka, so that's
unconfirmed, but they do said that
Ooh.
she's going to be like a
Okay.
bigger character. Kind of cool that they're both now in Star Wars. They're mommy and daddy
Yeah.
together. Their kid's going to grow
Okay.
up with Star Wars parents. Pretty awesome.
Oh,
shite. Yeah.
okay.
That's insane.
Yeah,
And they're baddies. They're both baddies,
That's
so
awesome.
I'm happy for them.
that's actually cool. What the heck?
Right? Yeah. And then for the
Yeah.
Variety Fair magazine, I don't know if you saw the cover. It was pretty cool to see kind of the whole world, all the worlds collide. The future is looking bright. There's a lot of good stuff coming. A lot of exciting. I'm very much into Andor. I love Cassian Andor. Love Diego Luna. I want to see more of him. I love the guy. He's very warm to my heart, and so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing like kind of the prequel. As for
Yeah.
Mando, same old thing. Obi-Wan, kind of the hype is already there. Ahsoka, a little unsure, but what do y'all?
I'm
think?
hyped for it. I just don't know, like, if it's a Boba Fett thing, I don't want it, or like,
Yeah.
it's got to be better. It's got
Yeah.
to be better.
It's got to be like Mando type stuff, right? Like first season Mando
Even
type thing.
better, dude.
Even better than that. Yeah,
'Cause
like
Ahsoka's such a
don't bring
built-in
me.
character.
Yeah, don't bring me like the slow aesthetic of it. Just bring it all on, like all the
Yeah.
action.
That's gonna be hard
all of
because John put all his Favreau into that first season.
That's true.
Dude, they put it all, dude. I mean, it's
I
gonna
guess you
be
could say
hard to
the
top it.
futures, the force is strong coming.
Force is
Yeah.
Force is strong in this.
I would
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We also got Jon Watts Star Wars series details set after Return of the Jedi. He's casting kids ages 11 through 12. A galactic version of the 80s Amblin coming of an age adventure.
Mhm.
Com-
Right, what do you mean by that?
coming of an age adventure. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Amblin?
Yeah, Amblin is Steven Spielberg's company, like ET and all them. Yeah.
Oh, I
Got
did
it.
not
Yeah.
even know that that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
So,
Yeah.
coming of age adventure, codenamed Grammar Rodeo after the Simpsons episode.
See, this makes me laugh because I'm like, oh, they're making a coming of age story. That's interesting. I want to see, but now this can be cool because I personally love different points of view when it comes to movies and franchises. Kind of like with Marvel, how they change the point of view from the lower level and they look up at all the disaster that's happening. Now this could be cool for Star Wars if it's like kids and they kind of show the POV of looking at, oh, there's a Star Destroyer in the air. Like that's why I liked Han Solo, the Solo
That's
film,
true.
because it was very like down and they were looking up at, oh my gosh, there's all this scariness going on in the sky. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Jon Watts, I think Vince, you said it funny where it's like Jon Watts was leaving to do his own thing and then it's like, no, it's just Star Wars. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right
I mean, I'm
there.
sure he has a good idea for this, or
Yeah.
he's passionate about it because he left Marvel to do this. Like
Mhm.
he dropped
Yeah.
Fantastic Four to do this.
Yeah, that must be huge.
So he must
Let's
be a
just say
little
everybody
passionate.
drops Fantastic Four up to this point, dude.
Damn, yeah. It sucks, dude.
That's the thing.
rough.
We don't want development hell. We hope that everyone succeeds. We really don't need
Absolutely.
another Fantastic
Yeah.
Four failure.
But let's be honest, Jon Watts did 3 successful Marvel movies and then was like, okay, let's go on to the other biggest franchise in the entire world. Like, that's great.
Just
Good
hop
for
on
him.
over. Go to
My
that
man's
studio.
going back to back type stuff.
And
Mhm.
see, I'm excited for. We have not. Oh, this is a series. I'm not excited anymore. It sucks, dude. Like, I'm not excited for any
It's
Disney Plus
just-
series. shit. It says
Ooh.
Jon Watts Star Wars series. Like, I really thought this was a movie, and I would have been way more interested in it, but I'm now
Yeah.
not interested at all.
I'm interested to see though, like again, you know me mentioning D23 when they're announcing, hey, here's the future of Marvel and Star Wars. If they're like, hey, here's 20 series and only 2 films, it's almost like why the direction to say, hey, let's just forget about the box office. Let's just promote this. And I know a service needs consistent content, but
Yeah.
it's just interesting to me how like they have two kind of sides, and they don't maybe they only pushing one. I don't know. I don't know
I
what the
think
behind the scenes is.
we're dropping into like a quality drop here. Like
Mhm.
when we go into Disney, like we've been up and up and up, like into insane
Mm-hmm.
high quality stuff.
Mhm.
And I truly feel like this is a leap. This is a step forward in more content, which I know some people like, but I would way rather have a quarter of the content we're getting right now and
With
have
better quality.
everything be that high quality,
Yeah.
man. Seriously. We would be we wouldn't have this burnout. Like literally everybody that we're talking to right now that I know it's different for every person in
Yeah.
kind of like circles, but like
Mhm.
Marvel burnout is so hard for me right now. Like
Yeah.
so hard. And it wouldn't be that way if there was less with more quality,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know?
That makes the most sense though. Like I that's understandable too because like obviously I mean just even as an example as we were talking earlier, I mean look at what's happening to some of the CGI in Thor and Love and Thunder,
Mhm.
She-Hulk,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like had
Yeah.
maybe if we didn't have this giant like, you know, obviously streaming services that are like just constantly going and going, man, like maybe it would be a lot different, you know? Like maybe we would have better quality
Mhm.
stuff, but you know,
And this
we're here
all
now.
that's true, yeah. And you know this you know with Disney, right? Because this is Disney, Marvel and Star Wars. This is Disney. This is kind
Yeah.
of a crazy thing because this could be an underlying thing. Now, this is just rumors. I don't know. Don't take this with a grain of salt. I'm glad it's just us here. You know, the new CEO of Disney, Bob Chapek. It's different than Bob Iger. Bob Iger was a creative.
Yep.
Everybody on the internal, I mean, and everybody outside loved Bob Iger because he was creative
Mhm.
first, business second. Bob Chapek, he's a businessman. Now, you know, say what you want about him, but with the kind of quarterly reports being so low from the COVID hit, I'm feeling maybe what if it's a possible push to, hey, we need the franchises, we need the parks, raise prices, make free parking up, like to kind of meet the quotas, and the creatives are left with no choice than to let's get going, let's push it, let's push these dates. I don't know, maybe it could be like
Yeah.
a higher up thing, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot.
yeah, there's
And
a lot.
I don't want
to.
to.
I'm not
It's not like
bashing
I can.
anybody. I'm just saying.
No, I know,
theories
and I
stuff,
can't
yeah.
bash on it all either because, like, I understand the last couple years have been really tough for
Yeah.
all productions.
Gotta make that money
everywhere.
back.
Like, I get that. Yeah, I just don't know the right call. I don't think I would make the right decision if I was in charge. So I'm sure they're feeling the same way. Like, they don't really know the best decision to make.
Oh yeah, I would completely get rid of the movies and shows and say let's just make 10 games and make an
Oh,
Avengers
yeah.
Endgame video game. But Cheesie,
Yeah.
what would you do if you woke up as the head of like Disney? What's the first choice you're making?
I am making
Could be anything.
a Roger Rabbit film.
Oh, there you go. Makes $1
Yeah.
billion at the box office.
Yeah.
Who
It's like
Framed
a
Roger Rabbit 2?
Chip
Yeah,
and Dale.
Like,
Who
the
Framed Roger
sequel?
Rabbit 2? Yes, the sequel. The sequel to the prequel into the multiverse of Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
Smart.
You know?
that would be
you
crazy.
gotta at some point you have to imagine at some point when Roger Rabbit originally came out. Do you remember the amount of characters that
It was
were actually
wild,
in that
dude.
film?
Yeah.
So that was a
ton.
lot. That was
I
essentially
think it was like one of the first. Yeah, first multiverse.
things we
Dude, yeah, you saw
yeah.
like Mickey and like
Yeah.
Donald. No, Mickey.
Yeah,
Mickey
like
Donald. It was like
Goofy and all
Warner
them,
Brothers
like,
and Disney. It was
It's
crazy.
literally opened the whole world of
Yeah.
it, you know? So you have stuff like that, and then I mean, we're gonna get a Chip and Dale movie soon, which
Dude, it's out.
it's out right now.
It's out on Disney Plus,
Yeah,
and
mhm.
apparently it is that good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
huge.
Really?
multiverse,
forward
dude.
type
Yeah.
deal.
Like, dude, they have Stan from South Park, which I don't understand.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get the characters coming into the Chip
Me
and
neither.
like, is there somewhere where I did not understand like Chip and Dale and maybe the multiverse madness like
Right.
fractured their
I
world or
don't get
something
it
like
either.
that? Like, is
It's
that
crazy.
what's going on? Like,
They were
is
just
the
like
next Avenger movie's gonna have like Mickey fighting like
It's
Thanos or
got the
something? You
Marvel
know what I mean?
logo.
Like, yeah,
before,
like
Chip and Dale. Yeah.
dun,
You
dun,
know,
dun,
like-
dun,
like
yeah.
who knows up to this point? And then you have Star Wars quite possibly doing the same thing, you know, with every like show. Like for all we know, you can have Obi-Wan meet like Mando, and like just not saying it
Yeah.
didn't happen, but like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just crossovers left and right, and I don't know. What do you
That's-
guys think, man? Like,
It's
crazy.
I blame Comic Talk. No. They wanted
Talk?
it. They said we want multiverse. Well, heck, we'll give it to you. And the franchise said, let's make everything multiverse.
Yeah.
You want a
Yes.
cooking show with what's the name of that chef? Dang it.
Gordon
Bob-
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. We'll throw Bobby Flay in there and say
Yeah,
they're
Bobby
both
Flay and
food
Gordon Ramsay.
I
dude.
had so my aunt was visiting this week, and she was asking if I had seen Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, because
Mhm.
she's like, the multiverse thing is like interesting to me, that kind of deal. Like, she doesn't know like anything about it, hasn't seen a lot of Marvel movies, that kind of thing. But like the idea of a multiverse, I guess, was fascinating to
Yeah.
her. So I was like, you shouldn't watch Doctor Strange. You should watch Everything Everywhere all at once, and you are gonna have like a much better time with it, especially since you're not invested in Marvel. Like,
Mhm.
that would be the way to go, and
Yeah.
you're gonna get the same quality of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
We do got a couple of Star Wars release dates. Right?
Yeah, we do, baby.
Yeah, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out May 27th, which is in 3 days.
This
In a
Friday.
couple of days, this Friday, baby. We got Andor coming late summer of 2022. We got The Mandalorian season 3 either at the end of this year or beginning of next year. We got Ahsoka in 2023 and Acolyte, which is slightly further off.
I'm very excited for Acolyte because this is like apparently
Yes.
they say it's a younger kind of take with a younger POV of a character trying to get into the dark side and the wickedness of the dark side. And I love
really?
that. Yeah.
It's High Republic, dude. It's the first High Republic
Yeah.
live action thing we're getting
heck
ever.
Mhm. So it's
Okay.
the prime. It's the prime of the dark side, basically, right? Like
Yeah, it's great, except it's a series. Like, everything's great about this, except it's a freaking TV show, dude. Like, are you kidding me?
It's fantastic. It's a freaking
No, yeah.
series.
Yeah,
Like,
and so
what the heck?
that's the exciting part
Oh,
because when Obi-Wan drops this Friday, it's 2 episodes. So that's about an hour and a half of content, hour 30. And we're going to be able to really gauge quality, story, interest for for the entire show. You know what I mean? Like with these first 2 episodes, you'll be able to figure it out. Like, okay, this stands, where does it lie? Kind of
Yeah.
quality levels, right?
And
Yeah,
I hope.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Well, I just think. I mean, if they don't put the quality into Obi-Wan, there's literally there's no hope.
There's
You
no
know what I
hope.
mean, this is their flagship.
This needs to be a new hope.
It really does. There's no. Man, they cannot make this just an average thing.
Yeah.
If this comes out and it's like, well, it's not bad. Like, it has to be great, dude. It has to be great.
Yeah.
And my expectations for that are so low, and it's sad.
I got to hear. Dun, 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 dun.
They can
if
play
I
Duel
hear
of
that, I'd be
Fates,
like,
and they'll
Yeah.
bump it. It'll bump for me a little
Okay,
bit. You know?
okay.
I'm
But it's not gonna
surprised.
be great.
I'm surprised. Why? I know it became a series, but like, why wouldn't they just do like an Obi-Wan movie? Like they did a solo
Right?
movie, so why not?
I know.
So why not have
Right.
Kenobi?
Kenobi
was
looks like he deserves a film.
They
Yeah,
were
bro.
supposed to be a movie for so many years,
Mhm.
and then Disney Plus happened. They're like, it's a show. It
Mhm.
was converted. It's a conversion.
I want to hear General Grievous say, Kenobi.
Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Let me throw some at you guys.
What's up?
There's a book released this week. Jumping
Mhm.
into a little Star Wars stuff called
Can't
Brotherhood.
Okay.
And Brotherhood takes place, I think, somewhere in the Clone Wars era, but no, it takes place during Episode 3 when there's like a little time jump or like something like that.
Mhm.
And it's all about Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan and Anakin,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
like in their prime of like doing stuff together,
Mhm.
right?
Brothers,
Like
okay,
post Clone
yeah.
Wars stuff, pre Anakin's completely crazy type
Mhm.
deal.
Got it.
And in the book, there's like a whole section where Obi-Wan and Cal Kestis from the Jedi Fallen Order
Oh,
game
heck yeah.
are together. So that means Obi-Wan knew Cal Kestis at the Jedi Temple and he was training before Order 66 and
Uh-huh.
all that kind of stuff as
Oh,
like a little
shit.
boy. And Ewan McGregor says there's a major game tie-in with the Obi-Wan series. He said that a little while ago. So I'm thinking the new Jedi game, and maybe we get maybe Cal Kestis shows up in Obi-Wan or something.
Stop it! You hypocrite! No, I'm kidding. I don't want to
Could
be
be.
relying on cameos for the show now. And now
No,
you're gonna watch me being like, "Where's Cal Kestis? What's Cal Kestis?"
No, don't. I don't expect
No,
Cal
I'm just
Kestis. We already had BB the droid.
Yeah,
from,
yeah. It's too late. I
Fallen
already
Order.
am. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to.
Son of a bitch.
It's like, I don't care about Anakin. I don't care
You
about
got him
Darth
hooked,
Vader.
dude.
Obi-Wan and Anakin. I mean Vader fight again. I don't care. Show me Cal Kestis from Shameless with a saber, and he's like, "Hello,
Calcus is shameless.
Master Obi-Wan," and he's like, "I'm not that anymore." Or some crap.
It'd be
I don't know.
cool.
No, that's a good call. I think that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Dude, what the heck?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Cheesy. What's one thing that you would want for the Obi-Wan series? What's one thing you need for the series?
This Friday they don't release any episodes and they say, "Hey, it's gonna be a movie."
Thank you. That's a great. Clip it and ship it, baby. That's
great.
exactly where I'm at.
Love that.
Okay, look. So, as somebody who like tries to stay on top of like a lot of trailers and stuff, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I have not seen a single trailer
It's great.
for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Good. Yeah.
That's so good.
I have seen screenshots, right? Like the nice
Mhm.
like areas, like
Mhm.
you know, they show off the film and stuff like that. But I love General Kenobi. Okay, I literally love Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's probably one of my favorite like characters outside of like God damn it, I can't even think of his name right now. I don't know what to expect considering like from at least from my perspective. I feel like this was announced not too long ago, and I feel like development for this was extremely fast. Or I might be wrong. You guys might know more
Mhm.
and be like, "Hey, this has actually been in development for like a couple years." Well, to me, I feel like this is like
Fast, yeah.
fairly new. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of quick. Like, you know,
Mhm.
I feel like it came fast. I don't know what to expect. I don't. I also
That's
don't have
good.
Disney Plus, so
That's fair.
No.
That
Yeah.
is fair.
Well, I'm glad you
So,
haven't seen any trailers. And
Yeah, you can go in blind. That's just
Yeah.
the
okay,
best.
cool. Yeah.
good call. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah, we're in other studios now. I was about to say the television stuff. Hey Vince, you want to go through all the other studio stuff? I got the CW. I got some CW news, but
Yeah. So Margot Robbie, this came out this week too, will star in an Ocean's 11 prequel set in 1960s Europe.
Ooh.
Bombshell director Jay Roach is at the helm. Tough because I don't really hear anything about
either.
Bombshell
No,
anymore.
I
We got Austin Powers. This guy did Meet the Fockers.
lots of comedy. Okay.
Lots of comedy. Very interesting.
And
Uh,
Margot Robbie.
I
I'm here
think
for
this could be interesting that it's in like a period, like a 1960s period. That could be cool.
1960s Europe, huh?
They already did Ocean's 8.
Mhm.
Which did you guys see Ocean's 8?
I did recently, yeah, with my buddy Peyton.
That's the one
I
with all
enjoyed
the females, right?
Yeah.
did
Not
not see it.
terrible. It was fun,
I
Yeah,
did not watch it.
but it was not a caliber of like Steven Soderbergh's Ocean's 11.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah. That's on a whole other level. I really think Margot Robbie is in her prime, and she is blowing up to like super mega global star. You know what
She's
I
a
mean?
great actress.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
she's gonna be
phenomenal.
in Babylon, which is Damien Chazelle. She's gonna be in like a new DC film, maybe. She's gonna be, she has this one now. Just a lot. She's doing so much. The Barbie is really gonna just make her skyrocket. You know what I mean? Barbie's gonna blow her up
Yeah.
even more. I'm happy for her.
Oh, but Barbie's gonna be great. All right, Barbie's gonna be
Alright.
incredible.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what that movie is, but I know it's gonna be the
You
trailer.
see, there's
for
like
it,
3
yeah.
different versions of Ken being played. Like Simu
Oh,
Liu's
yeah.
playing Ken. Ryan Gosling's. Oh no, not Ryan Gosling. Oh, is it?
I think he's in it. Yeah, he is.
He's playing Ken, and then someone else
believe
is playing
so.
Ken. I don't know.
It's crazy. So exciting stuff.
And then we got Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 trailer, which I have not seen the trailer yet. Did you boys see it?
Yes. Oh my god, you'll have to watch it. Wow, it's so
Okay.
crazy. Because of course the big stunt in this one is of course well there's a couple. There's a train sequence, and
Sure,
I'm
spoiling,
spoiling a
racist.
trailer. Sorry, it's like well,
My movie
it's
with
just-
a train sequence.
and
of
then
course, like, not too well.
Tom Cruise drove a motorcycle off a cliff and pulls a parachute like a full
Oh my
real.
gosh.
That's the big kind of main stunt for this one. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's insane. Like
He still does like his own like stunts sometimes, right?
he
All
does
the
it.
time.
Mhm.
so crazy.
All the publicity for Top Gun is happening, and they're showing him flying in jets, and it's like, wow, dude, you're crazy.
So they're gonna do Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Part 2 will come out in a couple years, I'm sure, and that's it, right? That's
Those
the
are
end
the
of
final
Mission
two, yeah.
Impossible.
But just like Fast and Furious, I count spinoffs. I'm gonna say spinoffs happen. Vanessa
I'm
Kirby,
sure.
all the celebrities.
Now, I don't really. I'm gonna have to revisit because some of the story pieces are a little shaky in my head. Like I know the basics, but like some of the characters, I don't really remember everything. So I might go back from the very beginning, do like a Mission Impossible rewatch because I really, really like the Mission Impossible movies. Like every single one of them, except the second one. I think the second one's garbage, but they're good overall. They're really good. Solid ass
Mhm.
series. Then moving on, Rita Moreno has been cast as Dom's grandmother in Fast X. Crazy.
I had to put that
Family.
in there.
Great.
That's like the craziest
Family.
thing ever.
Oh
Dom.
my god.
I don't. I'm interested to see what this trailer's gonna be. That's gonna be. Are you into Fast, Cheesy? Still? Are you into the Fast franchise?
I think after like 7,
Oh, you're
I
tapped out. It's
kinda
great.
just yeah, man. I didn't even watch like the Hobbs and Shops thing.
Me neither.
I'm just- And
I
then the
love
whole
it.
like family meme came out, and I was like, this is
Yeah.
beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm-
here for the meme.
I'm so glad to hear it, dude. It's almost like you survived. You made it
Yeah.
out, dude. You didn't get caught. That's great.
I think it's primarily because I genuinely enjoyed more of like Tokyo Drift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, give me the Japan era kart racing era. Give me the drifting. Give me all that stuff. Like, I'm just, I don't want to see you guys fly to the freaking moon and stuff like that. Like, I'm tired of like building hopping in cars. Like, when the
right.
physicality of life would like absolutely destroy every one of those characters. Like, they would literally be all dead if it was real physics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Can I
yeah,
spoil a little
like-
sequence from the latest film?
go right ahead.
Yeah. So they went to space. Dude, they actually went to space in the car.
That's
And
what I read.
well, I think it was Tyrese Gibson. His character throughout the whole film was almost saying, "Isn't nobody gonna say how are we doing this?" Like he was literally breaking the fourth wall and saying,
Yeah.
"This is kind of crazy." So when they were in space, they're like, "Look at us, man! We went from street racing to this. What is happening?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "What? Like this is so meta." But even the characters are kind of shocked at what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
That's cool though that he like did that though. Like especially considering that like they've done some pretty like gnarly
Mhm.
things, you know what I mean? So
They're definitely making fun of
Yeah.
themselves a little bit, which they have to. If they didn't, it would be ridiculous.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous. Moving on here, television news. We only got one headline. This will probably be the greatest news we could deliver you here on the channel. Here we go.
Get ready.
We won, ladies and gentlemen. Riverdale is coming to an end at the CW. Season 7 will
Riverdale's canceled.
it'll be the last season airing in 2023. Season 7's that's it. Have you guys seen anything of Riverdale? I'm almost scared to
Yeah, I've
check it
seen a
out.
couple episodes.
I think I probably have watched the first 2 seasons, but I fell asleep through like majority of it. Like
Hmm.
it was
It's
kind of
just-
like something I just had on the background and
Yeah,
then,
Yeah.
you know.
I watched
It's
the first
teen
season.
drama in CW. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I've seen some clips from like the latest seasons, dude. Oh, guys, it's awful. It's not even cringe. It just makes you physically sick. You know?
Yeah.
It is horrendous.
It's scary.
Jesus, man.
I just can't get through it. But hey, it's finally ended. The actors are free. I bet they're so happy.
Yeah.
We're
Sure they
free.
are. Hope they are.
But yeah, that's it on that. Take us away.
All right, Ryder, I'm gonna start this clip. I'm gonna give you the 3, 2, and then you do your thing.
You can
Okay,
take it away.
ready?
You can take the intro on that.
You want me to intro this?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna intro this now. Hold on. I gotta.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ready for this?
getting ready. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
In 3, 2, 1, guys. When will streaming services hit a breaking point? That is the question I want to ask Cheesy and Ryder today. Ryder, what dropped this week that is prompting this conversation?
We
What
got
do
a
have?
lot of huge trailers. Netflix is just dropping bombshell after bombshell. Gray Man just dropped this morning, starring Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans. New film from the Russo brothers, as well as Spiderhead with Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller, and some more shows we'll get into. But yeah, lots of big blockbusters. Lots of big blockbusters here. Apparently, one of Netflix's biggest film they've ever produced, with a budget around $200 million. It's getting crazy here because there's a lot of content dropping almost on the same days, right? And so I guess we're getting into asking all of us, is it too much? Is it taking away the attention from movie theaters? I don't know. What are we feeling?
Here's my here's the good news in all of this. The Gray Man will be releasing a week earlier than it is on Netflix in the theaters. Now, are they doing this to make money? No. This is actually more of a plan so that you have to have a theatrical release to be nominated for Oscars and awards and stuff like that. Like, I mean,
Okay.
you can have a straight to streaming service movie, but there's some awards that are excluded if you don't have a theatrical release, which is kind of,
Got it.
I don't know,
Yeah.
funny. So I don't really know if this is not like a, oh, we still like movie theaters, let's release it in the first week there so like people can see it first. It's not that. It is just for eligibility reasons. Cheese, what do
We
you think?
want rewards. We want rewards, and everybody does. So I stop being stingy, man. Stop being greedy. I
Is that
don't
what you think it is?
know.
Do you think it's
Yeah,
stinged?
like it
Or
has to be because like when you see the Gray Man, right? When you see next year that it's up for like obviously Oscars and stuff, not taking away like
Mhm.
acting or anything like that, but like from a general stance, like whatever like company does not accept like just streaming service release movies, like piss off.
Hmm.
Like leave them
Mhm.
alone. Like it's a freaking movie that was like developed, spent money on, recorded, edited, all that
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
And for you to be like, well, I didn't have a theatrical release. That's such like that's the weirdest thing like to
Hmm.
I don't know, like disqualify a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, dude, like everybody's raving about this movie, right? Like this is a
Yeah.
fantastic movie, but it's like, yeah, but it wasn't in theaters. So it's like,
Yeah.
hello, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like granted, take a show like Squid Games. You remember how big that blew up?
Yeah.
Huge.
It was one of the biggest.
Are you gonna sit here and tell me that Squid Games does not qualify for like
It does for
like
Emmys.
you know
Emmys,
it does,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like you're
You're
gonna
right.
tell me it doesn't like go for Oscars, it doesn't go for like other shows
Sure.
because
Sure.
you know like at some point that was the biggest thing,
Mhm.
you know, regardless of its stature and like what it releases on, it wouldn't matter. It's still something that is produced, worked on, and
Mhm.
developed,
Yeah.
and to take
Deserves to
away
be
like that,
recognized. Yeah.
you know, yeah, exactly, regardless of its release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think,
Um.
you know, I do think like the movie experience is better though. So it's cool to see The Gray Man hit theaters a week before.
Yeah.
You also ideally have like a, you know, if you have people waiting for it on Netflix, I mean, you kind of get the first scoop if you go to the theater and watch it, you
Yeah.
know? So
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
that's always a benefit too. So, I mean, I'll probably go see it in theaters to be honest.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
see why not. So,
Absolutely. We also have some new trailers that drop for shows like The Umbrella Academy coming June 22nd, as well as Stranger Things, which is we have some run times for some of the later episodes. This is long stuff. Episode 7, hour 38 minutes. Episode 8, an hour 25. And episode 9 at over 2 hours and 30 minutes. Almost a full-length film, longer than some films that are out already now. Today, the first 7 episodes will be coming May 27th, with the last 2 on July 1st. Now, with all this content and with, you know, kind of the length and all this being produced, is it taking away the attention from movie theaters? Is it too much? Should there be a balance, or is it kind of taking away the nostalgia of what a big event product or franchise is? I don't know. Thoughts on that? What do we think?
I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see a slowdown on the amount of things being produced, but the
Yeah.
real question is like, is the majority of the content being made just for streaming services? Then like, why do theaters exist? You know what I mean? It's like, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm a supporter of movie theaters. I think that experience is special and it shouldn't go away. There's a lot of people that think differently, and for business, streaming services is just great for
Make
some.
money.
For
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they make a lot of money for these people. They get more subscriptions for this. But Ryder, you were telling me earlier that it might cause a problem. Why did you think this?
Let's see. Now I'm going blank on what I said, but I also think that if you're watching a streaming service, if you're watching a movie and they're releasing on the same days, you know, you have to make a choice. And I see based on social
Right.
media consensus, it seems like, oh, I'd rather watch Obi-Wan, I'd rather watch Stranger Things, and you hear like Tom Cruise saying, no, I'm not going to have my movie released on a streaming service. It
Yeah.
needs to be seen in a theater on a big screen, and the choices are going for the streaming service products, which still great. Stranger Things I'm excited for it. Obi-Wan is great. We're excited. We talked about it, but you know, it's kind of
What am I gonna do?
yeah.
What am I gonna do this week, Ryder? Am I gonna go see Top Gun this weekend, or should I spend the first couple hours watching the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan? But wait, Stranger Things, all of its episodes are dropping at the same damn time, which
Yep.
means tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and there's all gonna be spoilers. I can't watch them all. There's no shot.
Yeah.
Ain't enough time.
it
You
is
know?
definitely like a competition world. Like it's definitely competition. There's no way like Stranger Things was like, wow, you're telling me Obi-Wan comes out this Friday? And then,
Right.
you know, like obviously Netflix is like, you know, they're trying to go toe to toe with the giant monster in the industry,
Mhm.
but it's
Yeah.
difficult. And, you know, not everybody has a Friday off. Like I can't
Totally.
spend
Right.
What
Mhm.
first 7 episodes? What each episode's probably like an hour runtime, right?
Yeah.
So dude, you're expecting me to spend not only 7 hours of my day watching the first 7 episodes of Stranger Things,
Mhm.
but probably another 2 hour. Well, you said an hour and a half for the first two
Mhm.
episodes of Obi-Wan, and I still got to go watch Top Gun. You're telling me I'm gonna spend 14
Yeah.
hours in one day
And
watching 2 shows and a movie?
yeah,
Like, there's no way, man.
and on top of that, this is also becoming like a $60 weekend. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Oh
almost
yes.
$20 for the Top Gun ticket. You're paying a
Yeah.
month of Disney to watch Obi-Wan for this,
Mhm.
and a month of Netflix, which just raised their prices to like $17 for like HD, not even
Mhm.
4K. Like,
Yeah.
All that to
I don't
say,
know, man.
do we think? We want to know your guys' thoughts. Will will this be the downfall? Could this become so much to where the audience can't handle it? I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are. Probably not.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Streaming services are just gonna be like cable again. You're gonna buy one package that
Yeah.
subscribes you to all streaming services, and then you'll be going to movie theaters still to watch things. Because with this, it'll overtake exclusive streaming things, and then these services won't make as much money, so they can't produce as much content. So they go back to like, we'll see Netflix developed movies, but in the big screen.
Yeah.
So you'll still go
Yeah.
to the theaters to see those, and then streaming services just have like legacy content.
Mm.
That's my guess. Boom.
I'm just gonna add this and say, look, there are 3 incredible things coming out this Friday.
Yeah.
But you as a person have the choice in choosing what your desire is and what
Amen.
you choose to watch and what you prioritize, because I'm gonna judge you on what you prioritize. No, I'm not just- no, but I mean,
What's the
you know,
correct answer, Cheesy?
yeah.
What's the correct answer?
at the end of the day, man, enjoy what you want. You know, like, it's your choice at the end of the day. If you want to
Yeah.
watch Obi-Wan because you're a bigger Star Wars fan than you are a Stranger Things or Top Gun fan, guess what? Go enjoy the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan.
Mhm.
Hey, maybe
Have a
you
great
love
time,
Stranger
yeah.
Things to the fullest extent, right? Like, you are
Yeah.
a absolute gem of that, right? Enjoy the first damn 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Take a day off.
Yeah.
Kick back. You
Hey.
know the binge. It's binge time. You know?
And to add on top of that, if you watch it, don't spoil it on social media the next day.
Yeah.
And
Just
Maybe
be a lovely
hold
person.
your thoughts.
also,
Hold
the
your thoughts.
underlying themes for saying anything at all is basically just hop on youtube.com/strictlycasual and just watch us talk about it.
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding.
You can find
There's
it there,
choice
baby.
made for you. No, I was kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I'm good,
we
I'm
got
good.
Top Gun. If you want to go watch and enjoy the movie, it's been quite a few years since we got the last Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
probably
Barry?
I'm probably prioritizing Obi-Wan personally. Like, I don't know
Amen. Yeah,
I don't
me
know
too.
what you guys are prioritizing this week, but
Yep.
you know, I don't know. I'll say Obi-Wan for me though. I don't know what you guys are choosing.
Let us know in the comments which one you're watching first. I'm about to sneeze really badly, but guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want, oh my god, if you want to see more content on Obi-Wan, Top Gun, Stranger Things, all that good stuff, you can subscribe to Strictly Casual right down below. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay. I didn't say anything about the podcasting.
It's
but
okay.
yeah, sorry.
It's okay. We're good. All right, Cheese, take us away.
Sneeze is gone, and now you
Yeah.
feel like shit.
Yeah.
I'll let you do all Disney Plus. There you go. So basically, we got HBO Max, guys. Barry's back for season 4, baby. Bill Hader directing all 8 episodes. Shooting starts next month. I mean, I can't recommend this show enough. Cheese, you watch Barry? You're into Barry?
Do not.
No.
But I'm excited.
Oh,
I'm
you
excited
guys-
for you. Like, I'm excited for people who watch it. You know, like, I'm a show that I
Yeah.
have seen that
Uh-huh.
I really want to get into is due up for another season.
Yeah,
know?
happy for it. Yeah. Listen, guys, I can't recommend a show enough. Vince, I know you'll really like it. Cheesy, if you're into
I
drama,
gotta watch it.
it's great. If you're into dramas that have the comedic, I mean, it's Bill Hader, but it's such a sophisticated comedy. It's so like, man, just smart comedy, and I think it really works. It really lands. Can't recommend it enough. But yeah, season 4 is coming, guys. Probably early next year, maybe January. I want to say. I don't know. Might guess.
Okay.
All right, Cheese, take us away with the Disney Plus. Here we go.
Disney Plus, baby. Here we go. You guys, we got a first look at Marvel's Echo series, which is now finally in production, and it plans to hit Disney Plus in 2023. What do you guys
Fantastic.
think of Echo? Fantastic. Good so far?
I think it's their entry to introduce, to reinstate Kingpin and Daredevil. Just makes sense. Echo and Daredevil are, they're prominent in the comics together.
Yeah.
Echo is Daredevil with Daredevil, and it's like that's just them. Their comics are them together, so
Yeah.
it's bound to happen.
Bring us that side of the universe, yeah.
Mhm.
We got
Yeah.
Loki season 2 is bringing back the whole cast, according to Kevin Feige. It is officially the most watched MCU Disney Plus series to date. and it's probably the best one to be honest.
Yeah, I think it
So,
is. Me too.
you know, it's definitely up there.
Mhm.
I don't know if you really want me to say the other two. I think we went over them.
Oh,
at the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
exciting stuff. That's
Also,
pretty good.
I mean, I don't know if this is really Disney Plus related, but like I seen the trailer for Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah, that's Disney Plus. Yeah, yeah. That one's a little. Yeah, that one's a little iffy. I mean, Kamala Khan is a huge character in the comics.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that this story needs to be told. But as for the story, the CGI, But as for what it means for Marvel, I think it's a good choice. We need these characters in, but
Yeah.
what does that mean? We need these characters. Like you need a lot of people in the MCU. I mean, there's a lot of characters that need to be shown, but
Just keep adding everything.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what they're doing.
there's gonna be a
That's what they're
day where have y'all ever seen like when you search up Marvel on images and the stock photo of Marvel is all the comic book versions and you see like 1,000 characters on the
Oh yeah.
with like X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
that.
I got a poster in the garage, bro. I got a
Yeah,
poster
it's
in the
that.
garage.
Marvel's gonna be that, dude.
I have
Yeah.
one similar to that. I'm looking at it right now, but it's Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love Star Wars, dude. Just love Star Wars. Good
Dude.
stuff. Moving on to Hulu. The Only Murders in the Building podcasters race to uncover the latest killer before they're pinned for the crime in season 2 trailer. Ryder, tell us about this. I don't know nothing about this show except who's in it.
Martin Short, Steve Martin, Selena Gomez in a
Yeah.
murder mystery. Very comedic because I mean, God, Martin Short, Steve Martin are just geniuses, right?
Yeah.
They have a podcast and they're trying to uncover a murder mystery that happened in their apartment building.
That's the plot of the.
Yeah, that's the plot of the show. Yeah.
I thought this was meaning people that enjoy the show, like a
Oh,
podcasting
got you,
group that enjoys
podcasters,
the
yeah.
show is trying to figure out who's the murderer in the show before the show comes.
Oh, so yeah, I think it was just a little
okay.
joke, a little kind of joke
Got it.
about this story plot, but
Okay.
one thing leads after another, twist after twist. So now the second season picks up after a cliffhanger on season 1, and it's
Got
just kind of continuing the who done it
Sure.
really because it's never really answered.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
yeah, I recommend it if you got Hulu.
And Cheese, you got any Crunchyroll stuff for us today? Any anime stuff?
I don't know if you guys went over it, but I guess the only thing right now is I know we get Chainsaw Man at the end of the year.
Dude, oh my god, the trailer! Did you see the new trailer for that?
Yes,
came
I
out last
did,
week?
dude. It looks fantastic, dude. So I'm excited because
anime-
it's me. Yes, dude. Looks
I can't wait.
phenomenal. Looks phenomenal. It's
Chainsaw
also
Man.
made by Mappa, which is
Yeah.
the same studio that's behind obviously Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. So that same studio has now picked up its 4th development manga.
And
which
Demon
is-
Slayer, right?
No, Demon Slayer is
Oh.
Nipo Lex, I believe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're correct.
Yeah. So Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and they just got approved. Oh my god, I just literally read this. It was for a second season for a show that, like, they're getting a season 2, and Mappa pretty much picked up like the development for it.
Dude.
So I feel like we're never gonna get the Attack on Titan ending that we deserve. But Fire
Okay,
Force
wait,
season 3
actually-
got approved.
I got a question for you too about that. I don't tell
That's-
me anything because I do want to watch Attack on
That's fine.
Titan. I know I just
I,
haven't
I
gotten
can
there.
do it without spoilers. Go ahead and ask.
And they said they had the final season, and then is it after the final season? Then they were like, "Oh, there's another part to the final season." But isn't the manga done so like people know how it ends, or is the show different than the manga? Like I don't know.
So, for the most part, a lot of studios do stick with the manga of most of the animes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
However, I have seen shows, which is a completely different like thing we can
Right.
like dive into. But I have seen shows that were like, oh, like this is the manga, and the show's right here,
Yeah.
but the show ends up like derailing completely off.
Okay.
But from what I've read from Mappa is they do plan on sticking to the actual like manga source and all that. It's just pretty much like the last, like I want to say the last 3 chapters of Attack on Titan are so heavily like the amount of stuff that goes on in the last chapters.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if like from here on out they're like, hey, Attack on Titans, season 4 final part is actually going to be a movie up to this point because like
Got it.
that's the type of stuff and like that's the type of like sequences and like type of animation that I can see going into it. Like if you've
Sure.
seen the My Hero movies or like
Yeah.
the Dragon Ball movies or anything that's like top tier, like even the Demon Slayer movie,
Yeah. Oh
you
my
know,
God.
you know what you can expect into like when obviously anime becomes like a full length film.
Yeah.
Um,
I kind of
so
like
yeah,
I like the movies. Anime's cool because you can watch
yeah.
the show for like 24 episodes and then it's like, oh, here's a
Then
movie.
you get one giant movie. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that. I
no,
love
it's
that
a
a
good
lot.
time. So with Attack on Titan, they split it into 2 parts.
And so we've
It
only
came
seen
out.
part 1 of the
We've
final season.
seen part 1 and part 2.
And so was the expectation that it was over after part 2?
No. Well, I mean, me following the show and the manga, it's like I
Sure,
know
yeah.
like where its endpoint is, but like
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna continue part 2. I thought part 2 was gonna be like the finale. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is gonna be granted. Let's just take season 4. It's like episode 1 through like 25, right?
Yeah.
So part 1 was only episode 1 through 8, and then part 2 barely got us to like episode maybe 13 or 14. That's where we're at.
Got it.
Yeah,
That makes a lot
that's
more
where
sense.
we're at. So,
But I want to
yeah.
ask, when will all this be released on Disney Plus? I'm just kidding. So kidding. I'm kidding.
dude, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I'm totally kidding.
Disney
I was
Plus,
just like,
go and buy one of them.
I tapped out a little bit, but I was like, yeah, no, yeah, of course. No.
I know what I am excited for Disney Plus though
Mhm.
is the Baymax series.
Oh yes,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That
That
looks
genuinely looks
fun.
fun, man.
Mhm.
I love Baymax. Baymax is me.
Yeah.
I am Baymax. But yeah, no,
Aw.
I'm excited for that. You just brought it up in my head, but
Mhm.
yeah, outside of that, not a lot of Crunchyroll news.
All good.
We got like Fire Force season 3 like officially announced,
Mhm.
like it's actually happening, and people have waited like 3 years now. So
Yeah, and that's
cool.
cool.
So dope.
As for recommendations, now moving on, we got 3 of us, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff to recommend, lots of content this week. I'll just give away mine. I'm just gonna say either Barry, or Severance on Apple TV Plus. I finished the show. I watched it all in one go.
Okay.
Blew my mind with the twist. This is Ben Stiller, stars Adam Scott. Man, great show. It's kind of a psychological mind twist, a little bit. Very kind of, if you're into that work vibe, the weird cubicles and claustrophobia. It's just kind of, it's like a workplace environment show, and it's a good mind bender.
like an
Yeah.
office show.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
a
yeah,
little
with
more
some twist.
mind-boggling.
Mhm,
I got you.
absolutely.
Heck yeah.
What about y'all? What y'all been watching? What do you recommend?
Hit me, cheese.
I've continuously been watching Peaky Blinders.
Peaky.
I haven't finished it yet. I know it got
Uh-huh.
approved for another season, so I'm extremely excited for
Nice.
it. Not finished with it, so I don't know. I don't have a lot to tell you, but like
Yeah.
I'm nearing the end of where it's at right now. Peaky Blinders is definitely a recommendation. I think it's a fantastic show. I think it's well done. I think every character is amazing. And outside of that, I did watch a new anime. It's called Spy X Family. It's about a
Spy
gentleman.
X Family.
Spy X
Ooh.
Family just started.
Mhm.
It's about a family. It's about a man who he's in like an undercover like agent type of thing. Like he's like a complete like spy type of thing.
Mhm.
Well, he has to like go to this area and basically have a family, and his family does not know what he does for like a living.
Interesting.
However, it gets even better because he's basically getting a family to do a mission, if that makes sense. He
Okay.
adopts a daughter, he marries this lady, but the biggest plot twist is the lady he ends up marrying is like a full assassin type of woman, and then
It's great.
their like baby's like this little telepath baby. Which is completely like random and funny. So like
It's
he
like
went,
7 episodes or something.
yeah, it's only
Cool.
7 episodes right
Perfect.
now. It's fantastic though. Caught my eye, and I think it's funny. It's great.
Uh-huh.
So
Awesome.
new release, go check it out.
Good
I
stuff.
like that.
Love that.
You, Bubba?
I saw Men this week.
I'm sorry. Just kidding.
Wait, what?
It was disturbing. It was disturbing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know if I recommend it because I don't think it's like amazing movie or anything. It's good. It's a good movie. There's a lot to chew on, definitely.
Mhm.
It's tough to like say go see it though. It definitely wasn't like that. But I did see what I see recently. I mean, I saw Top Gun last night, so maybe Top Gun. I recommend
Okay.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
OG.
I just saw it. Take it from someone who just saw it. It's great, man.
I've seen Top Gun 5 times ish now.
Okay.
And damn, it's just so fun.
The music,
Top Gun,
man.
baby.
Can't wait to see the sequel, and I hope in the sequel they honor Tony Scott a little bit in there because
Okay.
R.I.P. Tony Scott, the
Mhm.
director,
Oh, okay. Wow.
who is Ridley
Okay.
Scott's brother. Did you know that, Ryder?
What? That's crazy.
Whoa, plot twist.
That's
That's right.
cool.
Tony Scott
Interesting.
took his life in 2012. Very sad.
Really? Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow.
Very, very sad. So,
Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
he was like the brains behind Top Gun, so I'm hoping even in the credits, or I don't know,
Mhm.
something to honor. Because this is like, I mean, Top Gun is 1986, and we're in
Mhm.
2022 now. We're like, it's
Yeah.
100 times past since the first one, but
Yeah.
it would be cool.
Just
Just
30
I don't know.
years.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on to our quote of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. Here's a new one. Here we go. Tell them the law's coming. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me. That's a quote that we got from Cheesie, one of his favorite movies. So if you know his favorite movie, then you'll be able to figure this out. Stay tuned for next week because we'll tell you what that one is. And that's it, ladies and gents. That was a full episode. Cheesy, thanks for hopping on with us. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys. I love being here.
Yeah, I'm glad we can finally get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the episode, give us a review. Let us know what you thought. We appreciate y'all so much for all the support you've been giving us on the channel, on TikTok, social media, and on the audio platforms. Again, we have all our stuff linked down below in our YouTube bio as well as in our podcast bio. You should see our links there. And we'll see you guys very soon for more content, reactions, breakdowns, reviews, talking about
Just talking about men. You'll see that video
Men.
tomorrow.
All the men in the world.
all the men, and other stuff coming soon. But yeah, have a great week, everyone. We'll see you all next time.
Peace out.